So a bit ago, I had to go out and grab something out of my house. It was the evening around 9:30, still light, right? But the sun was setting and I walked out and it just smelled like summer. I'm not sure what it was that evoked the thought for me, but it was some combination between the light and the time and the smells, but I just felt awash in summer. And it was magnificent. A little bit while later, I saw the fireflies come out, right? And they just kind of slowly creep in and then roll in like a wave. And I'm not sure what it is about summer, but something resonates in it in that deep way. I don't love the heat. I don't love the humidity. Overall, it's a vaguely uncomfortable season in my opinion, but there are moments of summer that beat anything else throughout the year. And maybe it's sitting on the beach when the sand is warm, but there's a cool breeze, or the feeling of a warm boat ride with the vibration of the motor and the bounce of the waves. Coupled with the breeze and the heat, maybe it's the quiet mornings of fishing on the boat, or the calm of a summer morning doing devotional reading, or an evening in the woods with a book, or gathered around a campfire as a family, right? There are moments in a Michigan summer that are pretty darn close to perfect. And in those moments, I often have the same response: thanks and thankfulness. It reminds me of the words of Psalm 19, where the psalmist writes, "The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal his knowledge. They have no speech, they use no words, no sound is heard from them, and yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth." And look, we all lived here. We all live in this place. We know these moments won't last. It'll turn cold, it will be dark again, it'll swing into a different seasons, and things will ramp up or be busy or stressed. And so the challenge is, for many of us, how do we live and appreciate in the moment we have here and now? And that's true, honestly, for all the seasons, and it's also true generally in life and faith. There's never going back. There's never a time when things are the same. So the call for all of us who are trying to model our lives on Jesus is to live fully where we are now. And that's a lesson that many of us have learned, to be honest, the hard way. As we buried friends or family, or we say goodbyes knowing we'll never see them again. It's a reminder to appreciate the blessings we have now, because tomorrow is unknown. God is good and is doing good things here and now. The challenge for us is to appreciate the ways he has blessed us here and today, whether it's a summer evening or a conversation or a moment of quiet or a moment of joy with one another. How can we pay attention to God blessing and providing for his people in this time, in this place? How do we see those small fireflies that show up on the margins of our life? Grace and peace, friends. Have a good week.